Okay. Hi, I'm Maria Sharapova, and welcome to Bobz Ballz. On a main question.
Well, I've got to say stuff. Maria, so you just recently was at the tour tournament.
I was in Madrid.
Madrid, yes.
And I was a semi-finalist, and I felt like my game really, is coming together. And I didn't get the win, but you don't always get the win, and you have to really fight for every point, and you have to believe that the next tournament you're going to do really well.
Okay, so remind me who you. I can't keep a straight face. Remind me who you went down to in the semi.
Well, it was a really tough match, and I went down to shit. Oh, I went down to Petra.
Kvitova. Yeah, the Czech girl, the lovely Czech girl.
Sorry, I didn't. I went down to Kuznetsova, so Svetlana.
Oh, right.
Played many times.
A fellow Russian,
and it's always great to play a fellow Russian, abroad when you're playing in international tournaments, and you want to play your best, and you want to beat the best, and she was better than me on the day, and it's just got to be, that's how it was on the day. So I'm definitely going to move forward with my game and take the loss, as a learning curve for the rest of the season.
That's great. And what have you got coming up next?
Next, I'm playing in Rome, so I've won this title twice before. I've had great success, and I've beaten some great players. And my whole clay court season started in 2011 when I beat Stosur in the final, and I won the title for the first time. And I thought, I can really win on clay and do well on clay. So it's been a real good transgression for me, and I hope to play well and to play my game, in Rome and get some good match practice in for Roland Garros.
Wow, okay. So Roland Garros is, say, only a couple of weeks away.
Yeah,
do you really think that you're ready?
Yeah, I mean, I don't put any pressure on myself. I approach every major like it's a new tournament, and I don't, say to myself, I've got to win this tournament. I had great results in Australia. I had great results, last year, and this year is a different tournament. You've got to be hungry. You've got to stay hungry, and to do that, you've got to approach every tournament like it's a new tournament, like you've never won there before. And so I'm going to take it one match at a time, but I'm definitely feeling like my game's coming together, and I feel like, I'm playing better than I was, in Miami and Indian Wells.
Okay. So, Roland Garros final. You come up against Serena Williams. You two have had quite a colourful history in the past, lots of back and forth. Serena seems to have it over you a lot lately, though, I must say. She's pretty much unstoppable. What are you going to do to beat her?
When you haven't won a match in 11 years against Serena, you've got to
shit, I didn't realize it was 11
it's 2004 was the last time I beat her. I beat her in the first 2 meetings we had, and then I haven't won one since, but I feel like I'm getting closer. I feel like it's so hard to beat someone like that in the final of a major, but I feel like getting to the final of a major is such a great achievement for me and for my game and my team, and I feel like I'm definitely going to be able to take some positives away if I get to another Grand Slam final.
All right, and who is in your team at the moment?
We have my coach, who is Stan Bronefald, and he's been with me since the start of the year and towards the end of last year, so it's a relatively new partnership, and I've also got a couple of other people that I bring along with me as well.
Oh, cool. And then, of course, we have Wimbledon.
Yeah.
How are you faring your chances at that one?
Wimbledon's been tough to me in the past. I haven't had the best results there in the last couple of years, but I'm trying to improve that. I feel like my game's not matching up like it used to on the grass, and the only thing I can do is practice, and I know that if I want it bad enough, I can win another Wimbledon title, and hopefully, I've had good memories there, and it was the first Grand Slam I ever won, and it's going to be great to go back there and experience those memories, but I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. I feel like, the moment in my career and my life, grass isn't a priority. It's more the clay and the hard courts at the US Open.
And have you recently changed your racket structure, or
no,
are you pretty much
okay?
All right. Okay. Any juicy goss in your love life?
Well, I like to keep that private. I don't like to talk about my love life on camera, so I like.
You did just break up with Dimitrov, though, didn't you?
I'm not one to confirm or deny. You know, I feel like my tennis is more than enough to talk about.
But you did just break up with him.
I'm